is don't waste a crisis. Never let a good crisis go to waste. Because when you're having 20 straight quarters of double-digit earnings growth, life is good. It's really tough to move an organization of 30,000 people and actually say, well, don't get complacent. I get paid to be paranoid. Remember, our strategy at the top of the house, our mission is about being the better bank. Every day I have to wake up and get better than I was yesterday. Doesn't matter if I had 20 straight quarters. I go to Ed and say, look, boss, 20 straight quarters. He goes, give me 21. Right? It's just the culture. We've got to keep going as far as we possibly can. So the recession hit, and those are the principles that we basically said, you know what? That's what we're going to undertake. So what happened? Well, we weren't afraid to go against the current, and it wasn't easy. So what did we do to make sure we stood by our customers? I told you about increasing our lending limits. In our commercial bank, right? Most organizations where they would say, first thing we're going to do is stop hiring. We said we're adding 10% to the workforce in 2009. 10%. The head of my commercial bank, Paul Douglas, was having lunch with his counterpart at Scotiabank. And the guy said, well, what are you doing to deal with the crisis? And Paul said, well, I just hired 150 new commercial bankers. And the guy looked at him and his jaw just dropped on his chest. And he said, what? He said, I've been told to cut 10% of my staff. Because that's what bankers do in a recession. But that's what we knew. So if you want to win, go against the grain. Hire more. We've added 24 branches this year. We've added 10% to our commercial banking footprint. We've added 4 new commercial banking centers. And because we're still lending, we're able to take market share like nobody's news from the competition. Give you an example.